So now that we've got our basic drum ostinato on which to build the rest of our track, let's have a look at the bass line. And bass can be tricky because it seems like a simple thing, but it can be difficult to make it sound good. If it does sound good, it really can make the track rise up. In terms of bass sound, we could go acoustic, electric, or synthesized, depending on your style. I'm going to stick with acoustic for now, with the studio upright bass, because it's quite a nice, bright, responsive sound. But I'll probably layer it up with some other sounds later to make it sound a bit fuller. In terms of the tonality of this piece of music, we want it to be minor. So you've got two choices that make it easy. You could stay in A minor, which is all the white notes from A. Or you could start with D and do all those white notes, and that would be D minor. It's actually called the D Dorian mode, and that's the one I'm going to use in this demonstration. So what we could do is we could take a very similar approach to the drums. We could create a region, get the brush tool, put it on D, and just paint it across. Sometimes I make a mistake, but it's easy to move back. Yep, okie dokie. And that would give you this, which is quite cool. And then you might want to spend time randomizing those notes or randomizing the velocity. However, I'm not going to do that this time. I'm going to take a more musical approach. So what I'd like to do is maybe come up with some sort of rhythmic idea on the bass. So I don't know, something like... Yeah, something a bit triplety. Now what I might do is to make that a little bit more intricate and syncopated, I might get my other finger involved. And just try and play some octaves. Let's have a little play with that. Quite hard to play it with the drum beat that fast, and my computer's not keeping up with me. But anyway, we're just sticking on D there. But why don't we try and introduce some other notes like F or G or A? Notice that this one is staying on D for now. C. Maybe the bottom could follow the top. If you're really ambitious, you go for some really fast stuff, which is a little bit more technical. So I'm just going to have a play with that and then see if I can record something. Let's have a little listen to that, and I need to do some quantizing. Q. Okay, let's have a listen. Now here I can see it's got a little bit too slow, got away from me. Pull this back to the beat. Oh, they got two notes at the same time there. Let's get rid of that mistake. I think these two want to be on the beat, not slightly behind it. Ba ba. Okay, I like it. Now, something I didn't say before is that we could introduce some dissonance into this. I have said that we use all the white notes, but we got a couple of crafty black notes that we could put in. So for instance, if I go up by a fourth or a fifth, there's a note in between, and it's the sharpened fourth or augmented fourth or the flattened fifth or the diminished fifth, and it's a really nice tasty little note to put in there. We could also put in And now creating that dissonance can really add to that sense of drama. So let's see if we can find a place to put one of those black notes. What about this one? Yeah. Oh, and this one as well. Put it on that B flat. I think we've got something good now. Yeah, that's great. Sounding fantastic. A really nice, fast-paced bass ostinato in D Dorian, but with some augmented fourths and augmented fifths. It's shaping up nicely.